Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here at Aries with your 2022 September general predictions. We're going to find out all about yourself currently, as well as getting into anything that is being influenced for this month's theme. And we are also going to find out about your challenges, any obstacles, accomplishments according to your job, or maybe your health. Maybe you just lost your job. Maybe you are getting into an upcoming prediction of finding something new and opportunity. So we'll never know, but let's find out. All right, go ahead and hit subscribe while I get to shuffling here, and I'm going to find out and get into this nice little spread. Hit subscribe and click that bell. If you are just joining us, Aries, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot, and it is nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. And again, if this resonates or aligns, it's going to be in the terms of it's following in your story experience, and it's just something that you can move or grow from. You can even set intentions to further yourself into your next month, to better the month, or to prepare. I mean, either or. But we are going to get started. So I'm going to find out about your current self. Okay. So whatever you're doing currently, you're definitely in some sort of, it's like a fierce energy, something moving quickly. It's pretty balanced as far as being, masculine and feminine. It's very, very balanced. I think whatever it is, it's pretty black and white, and it makes sense, and you know where you're headed. Anything kind of influencing around this is the fact that if you weren't putting progress towards this, which is probably financial, I'm feeling like it's definitely financial with the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're coming into an ending cycle of something, or feeling more complete as far as being reliable on your own self. Maybe you're, just getting into self-employment. Maybe you're just finally getting a different role in your employment. Whatever it might be, you're coming to a completion or some sort of like fulfillment instead of, low self-esteem or lack of, any kind of accountability. You're definitely finding yourself in a nice little place here as far as comfort. I feel like you definitely could, I think you could slow down just a touch, but I mean, if you were to pull back on that energy at all, I really would advise you not to, I guess, only because that would make it so that the world was just completely upside down. So, I mean, if you pull back on that, it might tip things over again. So I maybe wouldn't. And this is definitely something of your current self energy. So we're going to get into your month's theme. Find out what's going on this month, the overall theme of things, as well as whatever's influencing this. All right, we got our Queen of Swords, and that is in a reverse. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so it's like you're normally very good at communicating, but I feel like there's something going on. This theme to me would be definitely lack of discipline, or maybe just not pushing forward as quickly as you normally do. I feel like you kind of thinking before you speak is something that you have on the back burner. So for the theme of this month, it's a lot about communication and maybe just not blocking off emotions or thoughts. I think this is super valuable only in the sense like, you are saying some stuff, or maybe, talking, communicating, however you're doing it, writing or speaking, not quite sure. But I feel like you definitely this month could be working on that, working on the discipline, working on making sure that everything's cleared up, there's no confusion, and your words need to be very thought out before you proceed. So these are some little practices you can do while you move into this month. There is some sort of habit or an addiction that you may have. Now, addictions can be anything, all the way from, an arcade game to drugs and alcohol, however this aligns with you. But I feel like this is definitely something to do with the theme. So making sure that you're checking in with yourself, because the theme is just kind of being blocked, maybe emotionally stunted, just not really pushing yourself to an extreme. I feel like you have a lot of light and you have a lot of things to give and a lot of things to say. So I just feel as if like there's just almost like you got your swords up, you've got your defenses up. So let's figure out why. Okay, what is influencing this? What is influencing this? Aries. Okay, some mom stuff. So there's definitely some mom stuff that you could be dealing with, or maybe dealing with, or, just even the idea of like nurturing yourself, or having somebody around you who is a motherly person, or somebody who is loving. I feel like you definitely have lack of balance when it comes to anything dealing with this, communication again, once again, is just kind of popping up. So anything influencing this situation where you need to be like checking in with your communication skills and making sure everything's clear as possible, and checking in with those addictions or anything that can kind of trap you into making your life better, or anything that holds you back from making your life better, is going to be considered a really bad habit. So maybe whatever is influencing this is the fact that maybe you feel like you might be the opposite of this. Like, I feel like you have a lot of nurturing factors about you, but I don't know if you see this. I really don't. I think you're kind of blind to how fucking amazing you are. I mean, you're kind of the world for some people. And I mean, I have to say that's one of the most beautiful things that I could think of. I mean, this is it's a beautiful card. So I think there's some mom stuff going on here, some other stuff that you might not even be dealing with, some stuff that makes you feel this sort of way. Okay. Whatever that might be, could be fertility also. Let's find out what's going on as far as a challenge, your biggest challenge. Let me get into those. Aries, what do we need to see here? What is the biggest challenge for upcoming month of September? Come on. Okay. All right, so we have some sort of a connection, something with feeling, something with emotion. This could be with a family member. This could be a love situation also. I feel like the biggest challenge here would be the strength that you need to be involved in this situation. Or the biggest, like, amazing, most rad thing about it is that you gain strength from it. So either or. But there's a deep wisdom that you need to have in order to be in this. And it's looking like in September you definitely do. In order to have this strength, you're going to have to know that there's always like heartbreak around the corner. There's always those things that can happen. They can come up. And it's just one of those issues. This is upright, so it has not happened yet. So there's some sort of heartache, maybe some sort of loss of friendship, loss of a person. And it's really disconnected you from that energy, that strength, that courage, that deep intuition that you usually ride on. This could have a lot to do with it, is that Three of Swords in an upright position for sure. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I don't like it. No, I don't. All right. So any accomplishment within your job, with whatever you do as far as passion, anything that you do as far as work, we're going to find out about the accomplishments. I'm going to get one of these cards out. All right. We got our 9 of Cups. Oh, girl. Okay. I got to pick this one up now. Okay, so as far as your job, there is a lack of confidence that kind of lingers. It's definitely some sort of an energy that's kind of surrounding the Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. So a new opportunity, a new beginning. It could come at the ending or the completion of something dealing with anything as far as a romantic lover, somebody with feeling, somebody with emotion. This might have come right at the beginning stages of something as far as your job. So I feel like whatever you're doing from, yes, Reagan, whatever you're doing for work, this is something you'll need to assess, or you'll need to add more information in on, because I feel like you probably already knew about it, whatever this is, okay? Because there was almost a full completion with whomever this person was, this reach of happiness. But this isn't a bad thing, this new opportunity as far as your coins, your money bag. But I do feel like maybe it's something you've been praying for or manifesting or really wishing that would come in. But there is an energy of confidence that is lacking. So some sort of courage that you're really needing to kind of affirm that you already have. So to know this and to feel this, you need to fucking affirm it. So affirm it. I am strong. I am confident. I know how to do this. I can do this. I am this. These are things that you need to say. I am all that I need. I am all that I get. I am all that I want. These are important things to say. So make sure that you welcome those affirmations in so that you can be this. Okay. I don't mean to get all guru on you, Aries, but I know that you probably need it. Hi, Ray Ray. Everybody say hi to Ray. Okay. What are some things we can avoid? What is it that we need to avoid? Hold on. for the next month, upcoming month of September for Aries? What is it that we need to avoid? Okay. So avoid caging yourself off. I feel like there's a transformation in store for you. And if you cage that off or if you put that, to the side, it's never going to happen. That suffering is going to be added from resisting this fact. Okay. So this is definitely some sort of harmony it would be great for you. Some harmony, some balance. These are definitely things that you're in need of. But I feel like definitely anything rising, kind of seeping up is necessary. It's going to be necessary, but try to avoid running from that. Try to avoid the fact that you are not going to turn into a pumpkin. I promise. Just stay out, hang out, do what you need to do, transform, but don't run from it. Well, my Lord. Okay. Okay. So anything that could actually support this is to move as quickly into this transformation as possible. And I think as long as you're doing that and you're doing it with ease, you're going to be extremely experienced by the ending of this new financial opportunity. So whatever you have coming up for work, anything career-wise, there is a new beginning, new potential. So in order to support yourself through that, I want you to make sure that you do it in the quickest, cleanest, most unconfusing way possible, which, sorry, I keep getting messages. Of course. Yeah. And loosen up on the judgment, okay? Because there's like this very harsh layer of judgment that you put onto yourself. Stop it, okay? This is going to be amazing. This is going to be an awesome financial opportunity, and this business opportunity, recognition, you're going to get all sorts of perks from this. So make sure that you do this. You take care of this in the most and the best way possible, and that would be to be with harmony, swiftly. And don't do it without information, because I know that you'll have information. What is the likely outcome for this month in September for our beautiful Aries? Five of Wands, Hermit, Magician, honey. Oh, Magician, girl. Okay. So definitely vibing some sort of a change, okay? Again, there will be change coming up. The instability could cause a little ruckus, again, because that's something that is uncomfortable to you, but do not go and hide away as a hermit and get stuck there. So this is just a nice little reminder. I know that you'll go hiding because that's, kind of secluding yourself and cutting yourself off from society, because you know that the wisdom is inside and you're very aware of that. But you are ready. I mean, by the ending of September, you're going to be in this magician energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is just one of the most beautiful energies possible. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's sparkly, it is talented. It has every single tool possible. It knows how to communicate. This is the best fucking thing to be. Aries. You're lucky. You are red. Good. All right. Enjoy September. Please be safe. Take care of yourself. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Please go ahead, share, like, and follow if you would. Make sure when you watch this on the upload, you check out that love reading for September also. It's not as important as the general, but people love that love reading, so we got to get that in too. Other than that, please go ahead, check out my social media, share, like, and follow on yours. And if you have a question or comment, please leave it over. Okay, Reagan. I don't know what she's saying. All right, have a good night, you guys. See you, Aries. Enjoy the rest of this month, please.